Last Christmas, we had a cat named Spunky, and we tried our hand at making the little salt dough ornaments. We made it way too thick. Her paw print looks a little strange because Spunky was a polydactyl cat. That meant she has extra toes. And unfortunately, we lost Spunky a few months ago. She passed away. And now we have Richey and Layla. So we're going to try again to make some paw print salt dough ornaments. Now, I found a recipe on allrecipes.com. Now, if we were making a whole batch of these, we would need 4 cups of flour, 1 1/2 cup of warm water, and 1 cup of salt. But we don't want to make a whole big giant batch. So we're going. I cut the recipe down, and we're only going to have 1 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of salt, and I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do with the water because that didn't break down very evenly, but 0.375. I'll figure out what that is. I'll tell you later. But anyway, we're going to preheat the oven for 325 degrees, and then we're going to get this stuff together. Okay, so we cut the recipe down. We did a cup of flour, 1/4 cup of salt, and we're going to start with 1/3 cup of water. So pour that in and start stirring it. If we need to put a little bit more, I mean, it's got to make a dough. All right, so start stirring it and hold on to that. And when we get it good mixed, we'll knead it with our hands.
Okay.
Oh!
I'll pick that up. We'll clean that up later.
Only had to add a little dab more water just to get it to a nice dough consistency. And now, Katerina, you're going to work it with your hands and make sure it's all blended, and then we'll roll it out because we need to do it nice and thin, and then we'll use a cup to cut out some circles, and then we'll we'll see if the cats will cooperate. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on this. It doesn't say to in the recipe, but I always did that. And I'm going to, just this tiny piece, I'm going to roll it out, try to get it thin. See, because it's sticking to the cup. That'll be all right.
And Richie is very curious about what's happening.
Yes. Actually, that's not bad. Because it says do it about 1/8 of an inch. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I get 2 out of here?
I think you can.
All right.
Richie's a very curious kitten.
Yep. And let's see. Okay, we're going to need a straw to poke the hole. Just, remember to poke a hole in it. And then we're going to try to press that little paw in to see if we can make a paw print. All right. Okay, so I'm going to use the straw. There's a little flaw right here, so I'm just going to do it right here. And you just take the straw and you'll poke a hole. Oh, it came out perfect. Now I'm going to do it with this one. All right, now we got to go get some cats.
So this is Richie, and this is Layla, and she looks adorable. I discovered that Build-A-Bear outfits can fit a kitten, so I put her in a little Christmas outfit. So let's just try to get their paws into the ornaments.
All right, my boy, let's see if you can cooperate. Just very gently. I think that's good. How's that look? Come see. Yeah. Okay, let's get Layla. Oh, no, just very gently, very gently. Here, put the paw. Oh, wait, no, she's gonna fight me. Right there, all right. Press, just very gently. Oh, perfect. Perfect, my love. It's okay, you can go ahead. Okay, so we preheated the oven to 325 degrees, and it says to bake it for an hour. Now, our stove's kind of old. It might take a little bit longer than that, but let's put it in and see what happens. Well, it looks like an hour was enough. They're nice and hard. They're a little warm, though. We're going to let them cool before we paint them, and probably do some Mod Podge to seal them. Now, while we wait for the ornaments to cool, Katarina used the rest of the clay, the dough, to make some different things, and so we're going to see how they bake in the oven. We painted them. This is Layla's, and that is Richie's. And after we painted them, I wrote their names on the back, and then we used some Mod Podge to seal them. And then I'm going to use a little bit of yarn. I couldn't find the ribbon. I know we had ribbon in the house, but I can't find it. Just for right now, we're going to use some yarn. We can switch it out later. And we will hang them on the tree. I think we need to put this in a little bit longer. This was an hour, but this is thicker. I can still feel a little puffy. It's hard. It's hot. And then this one, the bottom kind of split open, so now he won't stand up. But that's that, and so we'll just put that back in, see what that does later. Now we're going to go hang the ornaments on the tree and do a quick tour of the tree. All right, a quick view of the tree. I took some Funko Pop keychains and made ornaments out of them. This is my little Doctor Who section. And there's Doctor Who's up here. What do you want to show them?
Remember this ornament I made in science class?
Oh yeah, y'all had an experiment in science class.
And then there's this.
Oh yeah, okay.
And there's a giant cat head.
Oh, and Mr. Bingle.
And some ornaments that Dad made.
Oh yeah, he likes to make ornaments out of keychains and skateboards. Oh, and here's the little paw print ornaments. Oh, there's a little.
And they got some Trolls ornaments next to a Tinkerbell.
Oh, right here, yeah. There's my Phasma. Drew Brees. There's my two Daryls. Another Funko Pop keychain we converted into an ornament.
There's
a Bumble.
There's a Discord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah. Oh, and Black Panther. Homer.
And we have these kind of like reddish, balloonish letters of each of our names.
Where's one of, oh, like right here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this whole time I thought they were red. They were silver.
Well, no, I think one of them is red.
Mine's red. My
yeah,
K
yours
is
red. Anything else?
There's a Barbie dolphin.
Oh yeah, you made that into an ornament.
Yeah, I think it came with the Barbie mermaid tail doll.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Everybody have a Merry Christmas.